Have you ever been influenced by the latest ongoing trend of veganism that has taken the world by storm? Has it ever intrigued you enough that you considered jumping on the bandwagon? Or are you one of the staunch believers of the idea that the solution to all problems lies in switching to this lifestyle? The biggest of stars and influencers are switching to this veganism. You must have seen it all over billboards, promotional campaigns, or even on social media platforms. Switching from a combination diet to strictly eating just plant-based foods seems to be the new viral thing. But what is it really? What is it not? And in what ways does it affect the human body? In today's video on Anatomy Junction, we will learn about the not-so-bright side of a vegan diet. But before we get on with that, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you are always informed about the latest discoveries, facts, and trends on Anatomy Junction. More than just a dietary choice, veganism has become a lifestyle. What started as a way to make healthier food choices and promote environmental sustainability soon became a trend, and then all we could see was the biggest of names endorsing it all over social media and all around us. On the forefront, a vegan diet, which is a strictly plant-based diet, seems to be a smart food choice. You might think of its pros like condemning animal cruelty, promoting animal welfare, conservation of resources, and most importantly, making healthier food choices for overall well-being, and to steer clear of any major health diseases, and consider it to be a wise choice. What is better than saving the world and keeping your body healthy, right? Wrong. Where vegan diet offers a range of benefits that sound tempting, it comes with a set of cons that cannot be overlooked. It may seem like going vegan would improve your heart health, keep your body weight under check, minimize the risk of chronic diseases, etc. But your body is not safe and healthy if you only feeding it plants and plant-based products. Going vegan is not what your digestive system wants. Being on a strictly plant-based diet is a nightmare for your digestive system. Although fiber is good for the gut and improves digestive health, excessive intake of fiber may cause gastrointestinal issues in the long run. When some of this fiber is left unfermented by the large intestine, you may experience gas, bloating, and discomfort. Nutrient malabsorption is a condition faced when your body lacks certain digestive enzymes, has high fiber content, and finds it difficult to absorb vitamin B12, among other reasons. Although at surface value, a vegan diet might strike you as a nutritional option when you are making food choices. But the truth is, it lacks essential nutrients that are needed by your body to function properly. Iron, zinc, calcium, vitamin B12, and protein are just a handful of nutrients that you miss out on if you consume a vegan diet. A strictly plant-based diet puts your metabolic health at stake. When you deprive your body of nutrients that are essential for its normal functioning and well-being, hormones in your body are not regulated properly, and you undergo what is known as a hormonal imbalance. Not only is your metabolism affected by this, but your body does not produce enough energy for your day-to-day activities to be carried out and for other essential functions to be performed by your body. Having insufficient amounts of iron, for example, causes anemia, while a deficiency of vitamin B12 causes fatigue, because both of these nutrients are the key components for a hormonal balance and good metabolism. Since a vegan diet is rich in carbohydrates, it puts you at a high risk for diabetes. What happens when you take in excessive amounts of carbohydrates? Not only do your blood sugar levels fluctuate, but you also become resistant to insulin. A vegan diet is also the recipe for disaster for your muscle health. Plant sources are not always sufficient in protein, which is an essential nutrient. Your body needs protein to repair and build tissues. Imagine the consequences of the body being deficient in protein. Your muscle health and functions would be compromised, and over time, they would weaken. The building blocks of protein are amino acids, and when you are consuming just a plant-based diet, your body may not be getting all the essential amino acids that it relies on in order to function properly and carry out its functions. As a strength, muscle strength and maintenance are also compromised and decline over time. Your skeletal system also suffers when you are only feeding your body plant-based foods. Animal sources like meat, eggs, poultry, and fish are the richest in essential nutrients like protein, omega-3, calcium, and vitamin D, all of which are needed by your body for bone strength. When you avoid these foods, not only is your bone health and strength compromised if you follow this diet plan for prolonged periods, but you are also at high risk of fractures and even osteoporosis. Going vegan impacts your cardiovascular system in more bad ways than good. Have you ever heard that going strictly vegan can reverse heart diseases? Doesn't that make us wonder, why is a vegan diet being demonized despite its magical effects? Well, the truth is, your heart health, just like all other systems in your body, is heavily dependent on essential nutrients. Your heart relies on omega-3 fatty acids so that it maintains a regular heartbeat. So if your diet will not contain sufficient omega-3 fats, your heart function, blood vessels, and even the lipid metabolism are going to suffer, and you are then going to be more susceptible to cardiovascular diseases. A very essential mineral in your body is iron. It is responsible for a number of functions like synthesizing DNA, transporting oxygen through the body, and even transporting electrons. Even hemoglobin is produced by iron. Since it is such a vital mineral, its deficiency is going to lead to health conditions that are severe. Anemia is one such condition. Consuming plant-based foods means you are providing plant-based iron to your body, and this is why vegans are more likely to develop anemia due to iron deficiency, since the human body finds it challenging to absorb plant-based iron. When vegans develop anemia due to iron deficiency, delivery of oxygen to tissues is reduced, which leads to increased weakness and fatigue, and even shortness of breath. Consequently, going vegan can lead to a person developing cardiovascular complications because of how strained the cardiovascular system becomes. Your muscular system and cardiac system are not the only systems impacted by a vegan diet. So intense are the deficiencies caused by it that the cons extend to your nervous system too. You heard that right? Neurological and cognitive functions are also at risk when you avoid a balanced diet with neutral food choices. You must have seen how in advertisements, magazines, and even articles, vitamin B12 is always linked with neurological function. That is because our brain sees vitamin B12 as a helper nutrient, responsible for making some very important chemicals in our brain, and also for making myelin, which is a protective covering for our nerves. Since vegan diets may be devoid of sufficient vitamin B12 quantities, they can lead to nerve damage and mood disorders, resulting as depression, tingling sensations, and even memory loss. Just as your brain is dependent on vitamin B12 for various essential functions, it is also dependent on omega-3 fatty acids, which are responsible for proper growth and maintenance of the brain. Vegan diets are deficient in omega-3 fatty acids, and so over time, they could result in mood disorders and cognitive decline, which show symptoms of a reduced attention span and memory issue. Feeding your body excess of any one thing will always deprive it of another. Being healthy is more than just controlling the scales. It means that you are allowing your body to function just the way it is designed to. Although at surface level, you can count the benefits of following a vegan diet on your fingertips, there is a downside to it as well, especially if your meals are completely devoid of any animal-based foods. The key to staying healthy and maintaining good health is in ensuring that all that you eat is fueling your body with all that it needs. Hence, going vegan isn't a wise choice. Striking a balance in your food choices is, even if that means you are sneaking some animal-based products in your meals every now and then. If you have learned something about vegan diets today that you did not know before, or if you want to be informed about such facts and findings in the future, make sure to become a part of the channel name family, and to show some support by hitting like so that we never hold back from sharing such content with you.